Today we have some breaking news from the LCS. The Cloud9 League of Legends team has decided to send their current active mid laner Diplex down to their academy roster. Yesterday, Cloud9's Twitter released this statement. Starting tomorrow, Minsu Emenes Jang will be trialing with the LCS roster as the team's starting mid laner. Emenes has been playing exceptionally well and has earned the opportunity to an LCS trial. Dmitry Diplex Ponomarov will be subbing in for our Challengers roster for the time being, including our next upcoming match. Now, normally when you see a mid-season roster swap like this, it's not a great sign. It's usually due to poor performance or maybe there's an issue within the team. But in this case, Diplex hasn't really been playing bad. It's just Emenes has been absolutely smurfing in Academy. If you don't know who Emenes is, he's a 22-year-old mid laner from Korea. He started his professional career as a part of the Genji organization on their Academy roster. He then bounced around a few teams in different regions until he finally landed where he is now, a part of the C9 Academy/Challengers team. Most people know Emenes as a talented and mechanically gifted player, but Emenes' career hasn't always been sunshine and rainbows. In fact, it's been quite the opposite. He's been tagged as a selfish player who doesn't work well in team environments. Last year, when Emenes was on JDXL, he even got benched because of his actions. The chief operating executive of JDXL said this. Emenes is an extraordinary player in terms of raw skill, but he refused to be a good team player, and at some point, actions have consequences. This wasn't the first issue Emenes has had either. When he played for Legacy Esports in the Oceanic Pro League, now known as the LCO, similar problems arised. I'm really curious to see if he'll still have all these problems and if they're going to be an issue during his time on Cloud9. With that being said, I think trialing Emenes out is a win-win for Cloud9. It's early enough in the year where you can afford to swap out pieces and see what works and what doesn't. And at the end of the day, they're just trying to make the best roster they can to compete. On the flip side, I do feel for Diplex a bit, but it honestly could help with his player development. He's still only 19 years old, and I think he's got great potential. With all that being said, I'm very excited to see how Emenes performs in the LCS stage. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the roster change, and as always, have a good one and take care.